Previously on Trey's Cars, Trey and three friends head to Cali in search of a BMW wagon. But what they find is a blown transmission. Will Trey fix this wagon, or will it be a project that doesn't get completed? Find out on Trey's Cars.
Back to another video. We got the wagon in here, as you can see. This is part two. We are throwing something very special into the wagon. As you can see here, we got a 5-speed ZF transmission. We got axles. We got a diff back there. New belt, Weebo, all types of stuff. Rear main, all the goodies. You can see we got the third pedal now, so I am gonna be a wiggle boy now, so that's good to progress in this build finally. No more automatic problems, as you can see, trying to shift this thing into gear. But we're gonna go ahead and get started on it. I'm gonna have help by my guys Dakota and my boy Cole, that is filming the camera right now. I don't know what I'm about to get into. I've never worked on something this old before. But we're just gonna see. I'm going to remove the exhaust. As you can see, I already undid the O2 sensors as they sit back here, which is kind of crazy. OBD1 cars, how the whole system works for the O2 sensors, because they're like way after like where the cat would be, I guess you could say. So it's just kind of cool to see that. You got my boy Omar right here.
How you doing? We're gonna get it fixed up.
Anyways, we gotta get these bolts off for the exhaust right here. So I got PB Blaster, and I'm just gonna spray it on there, and I'm gonna get it off. Omar got sprayed with the PB Blaster. I wonder how it tastes, what kind of hair product he has now from it. But
you know, he just mad because my hair beautiful, bro.
I mean, your hair is beautiful, bro. You know, after mine.
Nah, I got that.
Just let your soul, just let it shine through.
Okay.
Alright, so I was able to get all the bolts out from where it meets the headers on all sides there. So you can see some sides the nut actually went this way, some sides the nut went the other way. So now I just got to take it out. I got my pole jack helping me here in case the exhaust falls down. So this is my little helping hand. But I need to take these bolts out on both sides here, and then this part should hang down more. And then I'll get somebody to help me just lift it out the back, and I should be good to go.
Noisy.
So heavy. Trans mounts? Oh, they're non-existent.
Non-existent pancakes.
Jeez. Wow, that thing was heavy. Okay. So I probably need to drain it, huh?
Yeah.
draining would be the next thing. And I'm assuming that is the drain, if you want to call that.
Man, just poke a hole, drill a hole in the pan.
I know, right? What is that? All right, so now I'm going to drain the transmission. So I've sprayed this with PB Blaster pretty good there. I don't know why the camera's so blurry right now, but as you can see, oh, there it is. Got it. So now I can just spin this off like so, and all the transmission fluid should drain into here. So let's see here. Like that. Boom. All of it is draining out now. Update. I need to remove the fan so I could get in there to turn the motor for the back of what the flex disc, I'm pretty sure it is. To remove those bolts, I have to turn, but the fan is in the way. So you gotta remove the fan, but I have to remove it anyways because I got a new belt. And to do a belt, you got to remove the fan. So it's working out perfectly. Okay, that was just the fan shroud. Now I gotta actually remove the fan with that little bolt right there to get it out. So that's what I'm finna do now. Cole, to save the day over here, he actually has a tool himself to remove the clutch fan.
I think it'll work. We'll make it work. For an M52, but I'm gonna try and make it work. I think, if I remember right, these are reverse thread because it's a fan that spins. We got a service advisor here doing the work for us because apparently he knows everything.
Today's opposite day.
Right here.
Got Alan checking in. Did you clock in?
Yeah, did you clock in, dude?
I saw a YouTube video once. So I can do this, okay? He looks like just like that, bro. Just like magic. Just gotta do it right, you know. Just gotta take the shirt off. Just gotta get the guns out, and then
You bring the big guns, huh?
Yeah, he got it out, bro.
Shoot.
Dang, bro.
smash my arms. That's what I didn't want to do, but that almost crashed, dude.
All right, so there's a bolt in there that I turn so I can see the bolt that is right there. See that bolt? So I got to get that bolt off and keep turning the motor, and every time I turn the motor a new bolt appears and then I gotta take it off. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I got one of the bolts out. Now I got one more. I mean, not one more, but I still gotta do the other one. So this is where I use to turn the motor right here. So you can see when I just go like that, it'll turn the motor, and then using the flashlight here, I go get the bolts that are right there. So if I keep turning it, you can see how it rotates, and then eventually a bolt is gonna be right there, and you can see the bolt is right there. It's an 18, so I just gotta remove that. All right, next up, now that we have all those bolts out right there, we got to remove the drive shaft, which is that right there. Anyways, sorry y'all had to see that. Going to go back here for these bolts right here. I did go ahead and spray it down with some PB Blaster just to make sure that rust gets off pretty good and the bolt comes out nice and easily like we want it to. It is a 17, so you can see got my little nice open end wrench, not open end, excuse me, closed wrench, and I'm gonna try to get that off. I don't want to hold the camera at the same time. I'm just gonna set it down and yeah, show y'all what's up. All right, as you can see, I got the first bolt off there. Now I have to get the other 5 off. There's like 6 of them, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. Okay, so Cole is a genius. What he discovered was I couldn't turn this drive shaft because it was still in park, and I should have put it in neutral before I brought it in. But what Cole discovered is that, not discovered, he knew that you could take these tins off right here, and then you could actually like select. So you can go and move this little shaft right here, and it goes into park, neutral, drive, whatever. So didn't know that, but I know the new ones you could put like a little torque bit and move it out the way and throw it in neutral, but you actually just move this shaft back right here, this little selector, and it could put it in neutral, and then you could be able to slide this, move it around freely like that and get to the whatever bolt you need. And to put tension on it, to break it loose, you could just throw it back in park right there. So you just go back and forth. So that's what I'm about to do. Shout out to Cole. So let's go ahead and get it going. All right, so I took off the center support bearing, which is this thing right here. It mounts up just like that. I took the bolts out right there, so I'm just trying to get this drive shaft out. So this thing right here is called the guibo. I had to disconnect this from the guibo, which is this little flex disc right here. Take these bolts out right there, and the whole drive shaft, I should be able to shimmy it out. This part could just swing down, because you can see it's like two pieces to it. So then you can be able to take it out. So that's what I'm finna do. Drive shaft is out. Let's go. All right, next step is to get the trans lines off. These are the trans lines right there. There's a 13 that sits right in the middle between the trans lines. Make sure you have a bucket right here, because it's all gonna pour out. So that is the next step. Cable off. Trans lines are off. Like that. Be able to move this harness out of here. Like this. There's our O2 sensors and trans harness out of here. We're just separating everything from the trans from the car, and then we're gonna get the trans out of here. Nice. Trans jack, excuse me, to just lift this thing on out of here. So I should put this right under it, drop it down with these bolts right here, and then get the ones on the belt housing. Once I get this tilted down, and then transmission should be able to come out. So that is what we're going to do. So should be easy, but you know, these things are old. Alright, now I gotta get all the bell housing bolts off. So what I gotta do is take all the bolts going all the way around off so you can see. Just gotta get up in there and just thread them off by hand. That's what I'm doing at least. Can't really fit anything in there. But I gotta do that for all of the bell housing bolts going all the way around. So this part is gonna take a minute, but I'm gonna get it. All right, guys, no exaggeration. I don't know if you hear my voice or not, but getting those bolts out from the trans is really, the bell housing is just, dude, it's really bad. I'm not having fun doing this. So please like, please subscribe to the channel. I do this for y'all and just because I like cars in general. Yeah, man, this is quite the task here, trying to get all these out. Still gotta get this one right here out. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yep, that one right there. They've been on there since 1994, so just trying to break the bolts as well into the bell housing, because that wouldn't be good either. So just a lot of patience is the key to this, I guess. So just bear with me, and just please like the video, please. That's all you gotta do. Just like. If you're not subscribed, just subscribe, you know, very simple. We gonna get it out, of course. And just like that, all the bolts are out. My goodness, that took forever and forever and forever. But got it out. I'm starting to get late, but it's time to remove this trans from this motor. And boy, may I tell you, I am so excited. Auto Tragic will be out of here. Well, this is a good stopping point. This is where I was trying to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Well, I'm gonna end the video right here, to be honest. Yeah. This is part one.
Trans out, dude.
Trans out. This is how you get it trans out. The E34 530i from 60. Shout out to Matt behind the camera filming me right now. As you can see, yeah, this wasn't too bad. But starting next video, I will be getting that swap over there into this, and we should have a third pedal, and should be running very good. So go ahead and like and subscribe to the video, and thank you so much for watching.
Noisy.
Go. Welcome back to another video.